Okay, so today I want to bring you all on how I create a drawing out of ball pen, and the ball pen that I'm going to use today is Pilot 0.7, and you can use any ball pen that you have, it doesn't matter. So let's get started. Okay, we have a reference on the left. Firstly, I'll draw a straight line for her eyes, and I divide those into 3 parts where okay, so for her eyes to sit, and I just copy her eyes shape. It's just how you see it, and you just draw it. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're just And now for her eyelids, it's just I'm just predicting on how big it was, just the way you see it. Okay, so moving on to her eyebrow, this is also a prediction, and you see her eyelids is a little smaller than the distance between her eyelids and her eyebrow, and you just kind of copy the shape of her eyebrow. And I prefer to draw the tip and the start of her eyebrow just as you know, so that we can know the shape. Okay, now for the nose, I like to draw a really fine triangle just from her eyebrow to her eyes and go down to her nose, and down there is where we get where her nose is going to end. Okay, and the nose will start like in between her eyes. Okay, the tip of her nose, I prefer drawing them first. And this is also the same, you just draw like the way you see them. Just as simple as that. I kind of shade just a little bit, but you don't have to do this yet, okay? It's just my personal preparation. Okay, now from between her eyes is where her mouth is going to go. Her mouth is going to end. So I just predict the distance between her nose and her lips. It's just the way how you see it. And pull that over until the end of the line. And again, I just draw the mouth just like how I see it. And her bottom lips is a little plump than her upper lips, so I just draw it. Okay, and then I'll draw her face shape. And it is important to know that the distance between her eyebrow to her nose is the same as the distance between her nose and her chin. It's, yeah, if you could tell. Just refining her makeup a little bit. Okay, now is where I start drawing her face shape. It's just you have to for this picture I see that beside her eyes is the same distance as between her eyes. I'm sorry because my English is sort of bad. I'm trying to tell, but I hope you get it. And just copy like beside. Since I'm right-handed, I prefer drawing the left side first because the right side can just copy the left side, while the left side I can't really. I'm bad at copying them. And this is just the hair. The hair, they have like variety of shapes. You just draw it the way you like it. You don't really have to copy them exactly. Okay, you just need to understand the shape, the variety, and you just make your hand flow wherever you want to. And that is like all about the hair. And I'll just repeat this. Okay, so her ear is going to end like just above her nose a little bit, as you could see in the picture in the reference. And I start shade in the eyebrow first. It's just like you just fill in the eyebrow. And then I started shading. For shading, you just have to understand where the dark part is and the light part. So at the dark part, you just shade like you start with one direction, and then you go over with another direction on the dark part, so that they became darker. You just go with variety of direction and just softly, really softly stroke your pen. So if you get the idea on how I shade this, I'm pretty sure that you could already understand how this person. This is actually pretty easy if you practice this a lot and you kind of understand how those lighting. So I just keep on shading until I receive my desired darkness that I want. Okay, so that's pretty much about shading skin, and I'll just going to let this bit drawing. And for the mouth, I just shape them the way I see them. There has to be light part and dark part so that you could see the mouth is round, that there is volume to that mouth. So you see the face kind of came to life a little bit, and I go on over with more shading to darken the really dark part a little more. And we're going to move on to the hair. And for the hair, I just really for this one to create a shine, I start from the top, the dark part, and you go as you go down, it goes lighter so that it could create shine. And for this bottom part, I start at the bottom, and as you go up, it kind of meet in some way, and they create shine. And that's it, the concept of drawing the hair. And I guess that makes sense for all of you, and I'm just going to split this drawing. So this is the result. I hope you like this video and you find it really helpful. So you can share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting journey with me. Thank you.